everyone to ETS. I'm Donna Lopez, and this is your channel message for May 12th through to the 18th. All right, so let's see what they have for us. We're going to look at the 12th, 13th, and 14th, which is Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I am having an ETS healing, Zoom healing circle, so that's on the 13th. The 11th, well, no, I'm going to move it to the 12th. The 12th will be the last day to sign up. So, yeah, I should have put that last week, but oh well. All right. So let's see what's going on. I hear traveler. I'm hearing that a lot of you, it's like okay, somebody's coming in here and they go, I've traveled near and far. But I've always arrived at I've arrived at the appointed time. And I don't know why they're bringing this in, but let me just let them keep talking. All right, they're saying many times in life I challenged myself and I didn't always hear what was being impressed upon me, upon my consciousness. So I went down many different paths and roads that didn't really go very far, always jumping from road to road to road, trying to find my true path. But they're saying that that at the base of all those paths, the one, the one core was right here, him. This is a male that's coming in. So he was here with everything. And he says, this is why he's touching in. He says, okay, saying his name is Edward. And he's saying that he wants us to understand that at the core, no, we don't, it's not that we don't need to. He says he enjoyed what he saw and what he learned, but he didn't let himself go the full extent of any of those paths. And he wishes that he would have. He wished he would have traveled the whole way, not stopped himself and said, well, it's not here, so I'll go over to here. Because the whole time he was looking for this right here, him. Okay? We have to thank him for that. Namaste. All right. Okay, so that's a message for, somebody for sure. Right. It's really funny because they're saying, I don't know what to be concerned with. And they're saying, nothing. There's nothing to be concerned with. So what they're saying is many of you, as you're starting that part of the week, that you're going, what should I be concerned with? Is there something I need to pay attention to? Oh, I got a nice click in my room on that too. And they're saying, no, there's nothing you need to be concerned with. As I say, our consciousness is going to bring to us exactly what we're putting out there. And if you feel that concern or being concerned is something that you always have to be ready, Freddy, ready to tackle any situation, they're saying, no, everything's fine. They said, be concerned, it just be in the comfort that already is with you. There's many of you that are craving comfort, and they're saying that there's so much comfort that's all around many of you, whether it's waterways outside around you, whether it's lush green springtime, whether it is a walk on a blistery cool day. All those energies are there to meet you. So this is excuse me, because I'm hearing health and your own internal health and your own the food that feeds you, the mana that feeds you, that feeds your soul, is always all around you. And that's what they want you to be with, is all the comfort that's there, whatever gives you joy. If you have joy sitting down watching TV and eating your favorite snack, do that gives you joy. Do that, whatever it is. But they are suggesting, that the comforts that nature gives us are all around us, and that it's time to enjoy those comforts rather than be in that constraint sort of energy. All right, we're going to look at the 15th and 16th. Okay, I hear a warrior spirit. and I see this. Okay, this is somebody that's coming in because it's. I knew they were saying I have a warrior spirit. I was just avoiding that. Okay, I have a warrior spirit, and they're showing me this like spear that they're holding. They're standing by standing up straight, and they are very. You know, it's very interesting. I live in San Diego, California. You know, we have a huge Hispanic community here, and I do feel very Aztec vibration and energy with this. And yet this Aztec warrior that's stepping forward is very. He says, you know, my spear was here because my spear pointed upward towards the heavens, exactly what I was connected to. The base of the spear was in the earth that grounded me and kept me centered. My ambidextrous way of working with my spear simply showed that I knew how to work with heaven and earth. Oh my goodness, they're so good. I knew how to work with heaven and earth, and I also knew how to hold it up straight, to hold my chin up and to stay on a level vibration, to keep my head on the horizon that was in front of me. He's taking out, because he has some feathers in his headdress, and they wore a different type of headdress if you haven't seen the Aztecs, but you know, he's giving one of the feathers. He says, let me offer you this feather. He says, and he says, this is a red feather. And he says, this is for you to start writing your TOME, your autobiography, your life story. Okay. So many of you that have been ready, he's offering this. He says, you know, all you have to do is hold it. And he says the love and the energy is already built up, and he's going to help you start to write your story. He says, because you're not writing your story just for you. He says it's a lineage you're writing for. You're writing for all those that have come before you. Wow, very nice. Beautiful energy. Not, you know, although it was really interesting. I'm getting a really strong pain in the right side of my back. So I feel like somebody, whoever is having that issue, yeah, let me see what's going on with that. All right, okay, no, he's bringing that to me. He's saying, he says, you have to have your own back. You have to have your own back. Yeah, and it's gone away. Now, isn't that interesting? He keeps telling me Joseph. So that name keeps coming in. Joseph. Then Joseph. But Joseph is how he's bringing it in. So I'll bring that name in. This could also, because I felt like perhaps too, this could be somebody's ancestor that transitioned named Joseph, that is bringing in, that had that pain in the right side of their back. It's kind of running mid back, but along the side. Very interesting. Almost like it's a nerve thing there. Yeah. All right. What I'm seeing too for that weekend is they're saying don't go from one boiling pot to another. It's like I see a boiling pot that tells me there's a situation. It's not big, it's small, but it's like you don't want to grab it and put it over on one, you know, over to the side, and just to put a bigger pot there to let it build up even more. They said if you're gonna not have the situation, they said turn off the flame and don't try to replace it. You know, they're talking kind of like where it's whack-a-mole, like no matter what you're doing, something new pops up. But they're saying that you being the caretaker energy that you are, it's like, you know, your life has been, and I was going to say, yes, in your mind, you know, something else will just pop up. But they're saying, please change your mind, change your thinking. All right. Something new doesn't have to keep popping up. What's new that could pop up is you being center stage, because whoever this is for, I see a spotlight on you. So you have some talents and some gifts. I believe it's singing or being out in the public, and that energy needs to shine and be out there much brighter, much fuller. All right. All right, we're going to look at the 17th and 18th. Well, I see they show me Glenda the Good Witch. Are you a good witch or a bad witch? Yeah, so it's the Good Witch, Glenda. Yeah, it's kind of like, okay, she's saying what fairy tales, boy, there's a lot of channeling coming in today. She says it's what fairy tales are made of, is wishes. And as we wish upon a star, um, that's how we know who we are. And so she's wanting you, all of us, to put our wishes out there. Believe that you can receive, but you have to put it out there. Yes. She says, leave the details to us. So if you want to go to Hawaii and you're like, but how would I, okay, well, I want to go to Hawaii and stay for a month, or I want to go to Hawaii with my whole family. Let them take care of the details. So all you have to do, though, is listen and pay attention and follow the yellow brick road. Oh, wow, she's so good. Cute. All right. I also see some of you are needing your heart, not just, let's see here. Yes, are needing your heart attended to. I feel as though some of you are in some sorrow. Some of you are in some deep sorrow. And you can use some love, and you can use some attention. And please, because please put it out there. Let someone know that you need attention, that you need help, that you are in sorrow. Sorrow can be a form of grief. So, we don't have to actually lose someone to have grief. We can have grief for what was, for what we were, what we imagined that we should have been or could have been or had, or where we should be. But let somebody help you. Let somebody help you. I keep hearing this. Let somebody help you. And I hear you've been taught well. So that is like a double-edged sword. Because you've been taught well, you assume I don't need help, or who would help me? They're saying somebody is there to help you, but please extend yourself. You never know that when someone gets to help you, it's a gift to help someone. When someone gets to help you, they are also learning something themselves, about themselves. So please let that happen. All right, I'm going to look at the whole of that week, the 12th through to the 18th. I just see a lot of, it's almost like bouncing red energy, bouncing it up, bouncing it up. That's red energy is just like, it's energy. It's physical energy. It's like fun, happy. It's keeping the energy high, keeping your energy moving along, listening to what you're hearing, what Spirit's telling you. Listen to those inner thoughts, because I see some of you are starting to listen. I also see many of you are going to start to look at a lot of the tools that you have, a lot of tools and things that you have learned in life, and you're going to start to be more selective and pick out just a few and say, it's nice that I had this array of all these tools, but these were the things that I used the most, that I like the most, and those are the things that you'll start to apply daily, 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 I'm hearing. All right, let's see. Okay, I hear, I wish I could, I should have, I could have. And now I have fear. All right. So some of you are going to be dealing with fear, just shadow self fear. You're just going through maybe that kind of little bit of a phase. It's, it's like a life review while we're here. We do it all the time. But they also said that what it's going to lead to is you giving more of a supplication, you asking the universe to help you move forward, to help you do you differently. That doesn't mean that you're going to go out and do all the things you didn't get to do, all those things that woulda, coulda, shouldas. But what it means is that I'm going to give myself out to the universe and ask for the universe to help me, perhaps just be the best me. Just be the best me, and also love me. Warts and all, love all the best me and the worst me and the in-between me, because it's all part of the human scale of being in this vibration. That's why we came here, to have those different experiences. They're paving my road outside, so I'm hoping there's not too much noise. Now I have the cards here, so I'm going to pull a card. All right, it says, I am harmony. I do not get involved in sadness or darkness around me, for it does not belong to me. If there is anger or oppression, I push it aside. I center myself and create a protective bubble around me. In my bubble, I live in the light, and I am harmony. Well, didn't that just match, right? Okay, so this is just a self-love time. Okay, just know, though, you're not the only one going through it. Very often there's planetary influences, or that's just the vibe. That's the energies. That's one of the reasons I do these, so that people will know that you're not the only one having these thoughts, these feelings, and these ideas, but that those energies are coming in so that you can learn and grow with them and through them. They're there to help you upgrade your energy, move forward differently. All right. Thank you all so very much. And as I said, the Zoom healing, you'll need to sign up today. There is a sliding scale available to anybody. If you have an issue with finances, just contact me. My email is there, and we'll work something out. So with that, namaste. Thank you all so very much.